More pain and mourning in Uvalde as the first of 21 funerals are held for 2 school children killed in last week's mass shooting. 10-year-old Amerie Jo Garza was shot to death while trying to call 911 from her classroom. Maite Rodriguez was an honor roll student who dreamed of becoming a marine biologist.
She didn't deserve it, but I just know in that moment she was brave. She was telling people where to hide.
The grief in Uvalde is impossible to measure. A Texas artist is creating unique caskets for each of the 19 children killed, hoping to honor who they were.
It's not about just painting a casket. It's about helping those families to start their healing process.
As family members lay their children to rest, Uvalde's police chief, who stopped officers from going into the classroom for 47 minutes last week, was supposed to be sworn in as a new city council member. That was canceled. But a push to tear down the school is gaining support.
I would never expect a child to have to ever walk in those doors ever again.
On Capitol Hill, senators met to seek middle ground on new gun control legislation, including stricter background checks. John Cornyn is the Republican senator from Texas. Chris Murphy, a Democrat, represents Connecticut, where 26 people, most of them children, were killed at Sandy Hook in 2012.
I've been to more mass shooting aftermaths than I think any president in American history, unfortunately.
At the White House, President Joe Biden met with New Zealand's Prime Minister, who put into effect sweeping gun reforms after the deadly 2019 shootings in Christchurch. But in Texas, there will only be more funerals for now, including for teacher Ava Morales, who died trying to protect her school children. Her sister had to pick out the dress Ava will be buried in.
That was the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my life. I never in my dreams thought that my sister was not going to make it.
A heartache shared by so many in this small community. Jennifer Johnson, Global News, Washington.